Hey everybody, it's Tyler from Streamer Growth School. I'm going over my case study for my own personal Twitch stream channel that I do with a buddy of mine. We've been doing it for 14 months. We started in September 2020 and it is now, this is through October 2021. And as you can see, the average views went up, it kind of dips down, it went up, it dipped down, and then it went up. So I'm kind of like wondering, is next month we're gonna dip down? I don't know. It kind of seems like it goes down and then it goes a little bit higher, but we'll see. All that to say, excited because October was the highest average viewer for our channel, which was just a real treat. We put in a lot of work this month and it paid off. It's fun to have new people there and also see all of our regular viewers having an absolute blast hanging out with us. In terms of follow, every month I say this, I wish we could get rid of this when we were bot followed and had to get rid of all these, but it still throws off this whole chart. We had 71 follows, which is just kind of like average. We kind of go between 60 and I think there's 100 over here. I'd like it actually to be more. Follows really get me excited because it means somebody came to our channel, enjoyed it, and followed it. There's always the bot follows too, but for the most part, a follow is something I get excited about, and we kind of hit average on this. In terms of subscriptions and revenue, also around the average. We got 66 subs. It looks like maybe that's a little bit lower than some of the months, a little bit higher than August, and about $200 in revenue, which is a lot of fun for our channel, which right now is just a hobby, something we do for fun. So it's cool that we make a little bit of cash on this. We've been spending most of the money that we earn back into the stream, buying supplies and equipment and different things to keep it going. So it's, I wouldn't say we're really making a profit right now, but it's nice to have some money to use on the stream to make it better. And we streamed about our average. Usually we are kind of anywhere between the 2-day and the 3-day mark. 2-day being, it looks like about the least amount we would stream on a given month, and that was the case for this month. So what did we do for October that made it different? As you can see, on the 14th and the 27th, we had our highest average viewers. What did we do? I'm pushing home on this all the time. I'm telling you guys, create a stream that is different than your normal stream. So for us, we're gamers. We play a lot of survival games and first-person shooters and tinker around on a variety of different games. But at least once a month, we're trying to do a stream that's completely different, outside of the box for us. And so for this month, we actually ended up doing 2 different streams. One was on the 14th, which was this, we called it our Sculpting Bodies clay stream. So we purchased clay that we put on these heads, and we were gonna actually sculpt one another. So I made Gimmick and he made me, and it was an absolute blast. It was weird, it was absurd. We kind of, goofed around the entire time. Absolute blast. And we actually invited our community to build clay creations of us as well, which some of our community members did, and we ended up giving a prize. We ended up giving a t-shirt to each one of these people who did this that's branded with our stuff. But it was just a lot of fun. We talk about being a community and doing things together, and so it was awesome to see a few different members of our community step up and do something creative together. And this was unique. I don't think anybody on Twitch did what we just did. I really think this was something that was unique to us, and our viewers, our community loved it, and a lot of people came in to check it out as well, which resulted in our highest average viewers for the month, which was just cool at 42. The second one on the 27th was actually our spooky stream. We created a unique overlay for one of our transition scenes. We promoted this a couple weeks in advance, and we said, hey, we're gonna be playing some spooky games, which again isn't unique for every Twitch streamer. I mean, there's plenty of streamers who are doing Phasmophobia and Dead by Daylight and other scary games, but it's unique for us. Primarily because I hate scary games. I'm truly frightened of these kind of games. And as you can see, I was freaked out the entire night. So our community showed up to see me be terrified. It's something we've only done once before, a year ago in last October. We're not gonna do it again anymore during the thing because I truly don't enjoy it. My buddy Gimmick has a real hoot. He enjoys Phasmophobia and some of these other games, but it's not for me. Really, by the end of the night, I was like, I can't do this anymore. But for once a year, I can handle it. I can bottle it down, be brave for a little bit. And our stream enjoyed it. They love seeing me scream, and squirm under the horror and terrifying moments in Phasmophobia, Lunch Lady, and we played a game called Devour, which was just the worst. But as you can see, it worked out for us. We had a lot of new people show up. We had a high average viewer, which really these two streams boosted our 20s and 30s other streams to allow us to hit our 29 average views. So overall, man, these streams are really helping us out. And I just keep on recommending to people. I say, hey, this month in November, plan out at the end of the month like one stream where you're gonna do something completely original, completely unique, start promoting it 2 weeks in advance, make a easy, simple graphic that you can promote on Twitter and your Discord, get your community excited about it. And I think that's key too. It needs to be something that people will actually be excited about. Like people want to watch and see. As in people wanted to see me freak out on stream. And people wanted to see what the heck our Sculptathon was gonna be like. It was weird, it was absurd, it was outside of the box. I think sometimes people promote these streams where they're saying, well, I'm going to do a 12-hour stream ranking on Apex. And while there might be some of your regulars who are interested about that, it's not enough for people to really get excited about and kind of mark their calendar saying, hey, I'm going to show up for that. So come up with a unique idea, give it a go this month of November. I'm really excited that if you do it, that you're going to see some new viewers make your way to your channel, and hopefully your regulars tune in as well. A few other things we did this month was I really started honing in on this app called Hover. They say that they're solving the Twitch discoverability issue by allowing streamers to post clips and that they've created from their content and funnel viewers over to people's Twitch channel with actually a view Twitch or live now button that's featured on their program. It's kind of like TikTok for streamers, and I'm not sure how I completely feel about it. For a number of reasons. I've probably put, 14, 15 videos, and I've gotten a few views on some of these different videos, and I've had some different people follow me on the Hover platform, but nobody's actually made the jump over to my Twitch channel that I can tell so far. At least they haven't followed it. I have been looking to see who follows me on Hover and who follows our Twitch channel, and I haven't seen any overlap yet. Maybe this just needs more time. I'm still kind of weighing it out and seeing the pros and cons of this app. But if you use it, I'm kind of curious, like what's been your experience? The last thing that I've been thinking about is just this idea that really, as I look at the growth of our channel, and not only our channel, but the channels of many different people, it almost seems like growth really truly is linear. Linear, that's a hard word. Not really. It seems like growth is linear, rarely do you see like some big jumps. It just seems like a slow kind of step by step, bit by bit. Sometimes you jump up like a few average viewers, but it's not like there's this hockey stick growth where it just kind of rockets up. At least that's been my experience and what I've seen on other Twitch streamers. And I'm kind of getting to the point with streaming where I'm like, okay, what does it take to see exponential growth? We're putting in all this time streaming, and I'm spending a lot of time on Twitter and now Hover and TikTok and other applications trying to market and promote our channel and seeing growth, but I would really like to see it just blow up, right? Like, what does it take for a channel to blow up on Twitch? And I've seen a couple channels blow up for different reasons, but I'm not really totally sure how to do that, and I'm trying to figure it out. And I know Harris Heller and a lot of different people say, hey, you need to have a YouTube channel, which we actually have for our channel. We just haven't really put a lot of time into it. And I gotta say, I'm starting to finally consider spending some significant time in creating YouTube content. The thing with YouTube is if you're gonna do it, you gotta do it well. You can't just kind of half-ass it. You can't just kind of throw some clips up there or even a clip compilation. I don't think it does well. So I'm not sure. I'm thinking about it. The thing with YouTube is it's a commitment, and like anything, it takes time. And while this is a fun hobby of mine, this isn't my full-time job streaming. So it's not like I have just extra hours laying around to create YouTube videos. So it will require me, maybe playing less video games or doing other things and committing more time to doing this. Haven't really been sure if I want to do that, but I think And correct me if I'm wrong, I really think it's the only way to see exponential growth. And that's kind of what I want to see. So I'm going to test it out. We'll see what happens. Anyways, that's the month of October 2021. Next month is November, and we're going to see what happens on our channel. How has streaming been going for you? As always, follow me over at streamergrowthschool.com. You can follow me on Twitter. You can follow my email newsletter if you want Twitch advice, tips, strategy, and news straight to your email inbox. And last but not least, if you're still here, if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be great. Have a great day and happy streaming.